Hey friends, hey, thanks for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, my name is Simone, your new favorite cash stuffer. If you're not new, then it is just your favorite cash stuffer. I am a zero-based budgeter on a mission to becoming debt-free, and I use my YouTube channel just to pretty much do a video journal of my progress along the way. But I am super excited, y'all. We're almost into 2026 and I have relaunched my website, #1, and I've added lots of new products, but there's still more to come. Okay, so in today's video, I'm pretty much going to do a flip through of my new budgeting planners that I have for 2026 or going into 2026. So if you are interested and you're all about getting your finances together, then continue to watch. All right, guys, I'm going to start off with some saving challenges because, yeah, that's what you're here for, okay? I have so much new stuff. By the time you see this video, I'm pretty sure everything will be up and on the website, so definitely check that out. For my Etsy, I'm just going to do printable items on there, and then for my .com website, I'll do printables such as digital downloads as well as items to ship. I know we have like issues with shipping, so I mean, we'll get to that when we get there. Right? Let's just look at some of the new items that I have in my shop. I have the Cozy Corner Challenge. This one will help you to save $230. I just think it's super cute, super girly, very femme, and just the look to get you inspired to save those coins. I have another one. These are all my A5 saving challenge. I have my sweet saving challenge. This one will get you, this one helps you to save $435 and super inspirational. On my website, you'll see the option. You can either get it laminated or non-laminated, and that is an option that I provide for all of my challenges. So I have this one, just a different spin on the 52 weeks of savings, and this one will get you, this one helps you to save $1,378. I just added some like coffee cups, cherries, all the little girly vibes that I think are super cute. I added a $5 challenge, and I'm going to round the corners of these. I think that will be a little bit better. I just haven't gotten to it yet, but I just really wanted to share these with you guys. So if you order these, you have the options of laminated, non-laminated, and I will square the corners. Okay, so this is a $10 challenge. This one will save you $360. This is my 2026 Glow and Grow in 2026, and it will save $2,026. I have a $20 challenge, and I think it's so cute. Well, you know what, I'm a little biased. I think all the challenges that I make are super cute, so you guys can comment down below and let me know otherwise. If you don't have nothing good to say, just don't say nothing at all. You know what it is. Bloomin' bankroll, $345 for this one. And these are just a couple of challenges that, I mean, if you want to have them laminated, you can, but because it's just a simple aesthetic of black and white, and I just think this one is just perfect for coloring in and all of that. So these two are not laminated, but if you want to get them laminated, you can. I'm going to use these are my own personal ones. I'm not going to laminate them. And then I have a 100 envelope challenge, and this one is laminated and can be reused over and over. And I will pair this with my 100 envelope challenge that I plan to do for 2026. So those are all the A5 challenges that I have. And then I have some other accessories. I'll just show those ones to you. So some other items that are new to the websites are these bank teller slips. I have 4 different styles, just a plain one, and it is just simple black and white, regular. And then I have this one, it's like a bow. Okay, these two are the same. Are they the same? Yeah, so I have the bow with the pencil. So the bow with the pencils, these are the same. I think I had another one. I'm not sure where it is, so I'll just show you the 3 that I do have on hand. The bow with the pencil, and then this one. Much just write whatever you need, tear the slip off, take this with you to the bank to kind of help you with your denominations that you're going to be needing for your cash stuffing. And I also have some placeholder slips. So these ones kind of have a bit of a shimmer. I hope the camera is picking that up and doing it justice. So fully funded, and there are 3 styles for the fully funded. This is more of a bow theme. This one is the bow with the pencil, and then this one is the coffee cup. So 3 different styles, or I should do them like this. So 3 styles of the fully funded. And then I have $100 placeholder, the 3 different styles. And this one comes, these come in a bundle, so you can get the 3 fully funded, and then you get 100, 500, and 1,000 placeholder, and they are double-sided, which I love that. So double-sided, and it shimmers as well, or it has like that extra detailing on it where it's just, you know, it's a vibe, passes the vibe check. I have this style, and you get the 100, 500, and the 1,000 placeholder. And then the last one, 100, 5, 1,000. This is another one. Okay, so those are the placeholders that are up. These are on the website, though I'm going to retake the photos for these because I just kind of did the mock-up version on the website, but when you get them, they will have a bit of shine to them, so that's kind of cute. Another item that I'm going to be adding to the website is the cash breakdown. This is a A5 size cash breakdown. I do have some bundles that I added, you know, the monthly challenge. So I have this kind, just a simple monthly challenge, and there are different denominations that you will save by the end of the month. And these are also laminated, so they are reusable, and you could save 100 for December, 80 for May. In April you save $100, 70 in November. I forgot what it totaled out to. I'll probably do the math and just add it to the screen, but each month is a different denomination. Some are high, some are low, some are mid, and it just kind of helps you slowly save throughout the year. Okay, and it is for the 4 weeks in each month, so that's kind of nice. I have some other ones that I'll just kind of quickly go through them. I have like a birthday girl, a roll the dice, game night, retirement, super cute, love that. You have your taxes, because if you have your small business, or even for your personal taxes, that's always a good one. And with this one you save $120. Goal getter, $610 with this one, super cute. And like I stated in the beginning, you have the option to laminate or not laminate. Back to school, now is a perfect time to start saving for back to school. We have groceries, because you guys know the groceries are out of this world, and your household funds such as bleach, cleaning items, toilet paper, etc., all of that jazz. So a couple of A6 challenges. I have a little bit more. I have car repair, medical, shopping, home, personal care, and medical. So love these. These are just, they're just super cute, super girly, and it just gives you an incentive to save. It encourages you to save, and I love that for me as well as for my customers. Now I am going to do a quick flip through of the budgeting books. Let me just get these out of the way. Okay, so I also have new envelopes, but the envelopes are mostly for myself. I will post them on the website, but I'll share those with you in another video when I am resetting my binders, my cash stuffing binders. Okay, so I'll start off with this, but this cover first, just because it is the one that I used all through 2025. So pretty much I'm relaunching it. I've added some stuff, I've taken away some stuff, but this is my original financial mindset / budget planner. So let's just do a quick little flip through, and then we'll go over all of the accessories that come with the book, and I'll show you other like face covers for the book. So it is a hardcover, a little ASMR there, and as you open it, it just says lavishly on the inside cover. On this side it says budget workbook, because it is a budget workbook that will help you to just transition through your finances step by step. Inside the planner, the original one did not have a calendar, so this one does. It is undated to begin with. The calendar itself, or the budget planner itself, is undated, so I thought it would be nice to just kind of add the calendars at the front, so you could just kind of flip through and look back. So I have 2026 as well as 2027, so that you could look ahead, so you could look in the present year and future. Okay, and then the really nice thing about this, you can go ahead and just kind of circle your pay dates or any important dates that you know you have income coming in or things of that nature. Moving on, I have a table of content, so it just kind of explains briefly what each section entails. And then here you have some budgeting categories. This is good to kind of help you with your cash envelopes, your sinking funds, as well as things that you need to budget and plan for in the future. We have on the right hand side a year at a glance. Here I like to put important dates, birthdays, things, anything that will cost me money. I pretty much just kind of put it down for a year at a glance. It could be like taxes in April and renewing my car stickers, stuff like that. So any little thing that will cost you some money, that's what we're gonna do. And I will do a budget setup with you guys, or a budget reset, so how I'm going to set up my planner, so you guys get an idea of it. Over here I have my money routine. If you watched my 2025 kind of how I set my planner up, you'll see it. It's pretty much going to be a repetition of what I did for 2025, but I'm gonna do it again. So my money routine, you have your daily, your weekly, your monthly, your quarterly, and your annually. So I'm pretty much down here at the annual, where I'm resetting everything. And then I just did like a checklist version of my financial goal, because I'll show you why I did it this way. And it's kind of nice. You just check it off as you go along. No biggie, right? We have our yearly financial overview, and then your overall performance. So you can write stuff down such as your income, your expenses, your debt, as well as your saving throughout the whole entire year. You could kind of track it, see a forecast, and it kind of helps you to go into the previous year, which will now be 2026, because we're shutting down 2025. And then we have our debt overview. So you're going to just use this list to jot all of your debts, total it off. Moving over, you have your annual debt payoff goal. So this helps to track where you are throughout the entire year. Then we have our bill tracker, our subscription tracker, monthly, quarterly, as well as annually. For annual, it's like my Costco renewal, things like that. You could do your insurance as well. You could either do your insurance quarterly or annually. So, and if you need to be certified, if you're a nurse and you need to get your certificate, you could just kind of jot it down, let you know, stay on track. Then we have our debt snowball tracker. You write your debt, do your payment, and you could track it here as well. So here is where you will track it on a monthly. And then the page before is where you will track it annually. So each month you'll see what you're doing bit by bit, and then as the year go on, you'll see how far along you are with paying off your entire debt for the year. And there are quite a few pages of debt trackers, which I really love. Not the fact that I love the debt, but you know, it's here to use. Okay, moving on into the meat and potatoes of the budget planner, we have our monthly intentions, and this goes hand in hand with your, I don't mean to be going back and forth, but this goes hand in hand with your financial goals that you are going to be setting for the entire year. So we set our goals that we want to accomplish throughout the year, and then each month you just do. So for each month, you kind of break your goals down into bite-sized pieces, kind of help you accomplish your goals. So it's not pay off, say 50,000 in 1 year, you just leave it at the front. How are we going to pay it off? Month by month, okay, this month I'm going to pay $500, and then so on and so forth. Okay, so the monthly intention helps you to break your annual goals down into bite-sized pieces. Okay, so personal, health and wellness, financial and business, they all play into your finances. And if you might be thinking, well, I don't have a business. Listen, if you are breathing, you are the business. You are your entity. Okay, you are the business entity. All right, so secretly or low-key, we all have a business. It just depends on your POV. Okay, moving on, we go into our bills and paycheck calendar. It is totally undated, but I do have the months here. So what I would do is just grab my highlighter. I'm in January or February, I would highlight that, and then I would just date my calendar. And on the side right over here in the corner, the right hand corner of the book, you have like a little key or prompt. So get your dates down, do your paydays, any revolving bills, you kind of make note of those, any debts that you have, or any events that will cost you money. It could be like soccer practice for your kids or things of that nature. Okay, so the prompts are here, a little section to make notes. Then we move into the monthly budget portion, and it's pretty self-explanatory. You have a 2-page spread where you can fully do your budget. You have your income, your fixed expenses, your variables, your savings and investment, all of your sinking funds, your debt, and then a little summary. So this is like an overview for the entire month, something that I changed from my previous planner. I added a paycheck breakdown. I didn't think I would need a paycheck breakdown, but as I did my budget throughout the year, I didn't do it a lot with you guys, but I did it behind the scenes. As I did that, I realized that even though I had a monthly forecast of what was to come, breaking it down even more into bite-sized pieces, which is like a paycheck breakdown, it was just like the creme de la creme, and it was a cherry on top. It helped me to see what actually was going on in a little bit more detail. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 paycheck breakdown. If you get paid bi-weekly, then you'll use 2. And I know we have like those magic months where we get paid 3 times for the entire month. So you have that. And if you get paid weekly, then you have the whole 4 to kind of utilize at your own discretion. So they're there. This is something new that I added because I found it super beneficial. Then we have 2 pages for the expenses, your expense tracker. You could use this for when you pay your bills, or if you want to track your variable expenses, stuff like that. Okay. Then we have our weekly check-in, because we got to make sure we are keeping on top of it. And this helps, you know, it helps. So it's a workbook. That's the whole point. It's a whole workbook to help you to get your finances in order. Here you can log all of your sinking funds, and we have lots of those because I know people, including myself, we love those sinking funds, and it just helps in the end. to be honest. And then at the back of that, you have a little note section. You could use it for whatever. And then it goes on and on and on for pretty much you get 12 repetition of the exact same thing. And then we move on to the very end where we have our saving challenges. Okay, so this is like a one-stop shop type of thing. You can purchase this if you are just getting into cash stuffing, learning the whole sinking funds, just entering the whole community of cash stuffing, sinking funds, and things of that nature. This book will be pretty much a good little foot in the door type of thing, because you have the challenges, you have your budget, you just kind of have it all in one spot. So we have our saving challenges at the back. I kind of revamped some of these. So you have your emergency. You could save your first 1,000 or whatever suits your family needs. You need your emergency funds up. We have the Heart of Savings, which I kind of made it a little bit more cutesy. We have our 1 month ahead. So with that, you would add all of your bills up and then divide it by however many icons we have here. And then you will get to see how much you need to save each time, or you could just pick an amount that you want. So I wrote it here, pick a denomination for each icon and save that towards getting 1 month ahead on your bills, debt, or monthly expenses. So maybe 1 week you want to save $50, the next you want to save 100, 30, 20, you pick it. And then as you save that denomination, you just kind of write it down on the little line that is right here. And then at the end, you just see how much you've saved. We have a rainy day. And then I have like little motivations here. So save now, shine later type of thing. Get it? Because it's raining, so we need to shine. It's like a pun. And then we have our traditional $5 savings, then our $10 savings. I have a 31 days of savings, and then the 52 weeks, super traditional. And then I have my seasonal. So I have my spring, my summer, my fall, and then you end off with winter and a couple of notes pages at the end. So that is it. So something that I've also added, so with the financial mindset budgeting book comes envelopes. So there are 12 envelopes because at the back we have 12 challenges. So we have 12 envelopes that actually comes with the book. So that is a part of the bundle, as well as a dashboard for your binder. I want it to have a little bit of layer and options. So with that book, I also have it in this cover, which I think it's super cute, right? And it's the content of the book is the exact same. I just kind of wanted to do different face cover. So it is still the budget planner workbook. And this one also comes with its own, it will come with 12 envelopes, custom envelopes, as well as a dashboard. And I've rounded the corner of this one. I can do it for that one too. You would just need to leave me a note, okay? So I have this bundle as well. The final one is this one, which I think it's so cute. I love this. I'm going back and forth between my original planner and this one. I think this one is so cute. I might use this one, but I don't know. I'm on the fence, okay? So this one also comes with the 12 cash envelopes as well as a dashboard, and I just think it's so stinking cute. Comment down below and let me know which one is like your favorite, because I'm on the fence with my original, the original one that I used for 2025, this one, which I might use either this one or this one. Okay, so this is first place, second place, and then third place. But this one is also pretty cute. But I mean, the options are just optioning. Okay, so If you have reached this far in the video, comment down below. Let me know which is your favorite. We'll call this number 1, number 2, or number 3. Okay, so let me know. And I hope you guys enjoy the planners, okay? Let me know which one is your favorite. I'm super excited and happy about this launch. I've worked so hard and I hope you guys appreciate it, and I can't wait to just share my budget with you guys because I have motivation, you know? All right, so until next time, bye.